Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please pause for 30 seconds of silence.
Good morning, Grizzlies. We have details on our 3-day weekend. I'm Veronique.
And I'm Kareem with GNN, your Grizzly News Network. Today is Friday, January 17, 2025.
While we get ready to kick off a 3-day weekend, it's important to remember why we're celebrating that day off.
Monday, January 20th, we have off of school to celebrate the life, legacy, and contributions of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He was a man who stood up to injustice and peacefully fought for equal rights. He was a pivotal leader in the civil rights movement, and he was honored with the Nobel Peace Prize for his efforts to end segregation and bring the country together. Along with honoring Dr. King, Monday will also be Inauguration Day as our new president will be sworn into office.
The inauguration comes after an interesting election that divided the nation.
John, Randy, and Martin talk with students and staff about how they feel about the election and where they hope the country goes from here.
Following contentious election season, where former candidate Joe Biden withdrew in favor of Kamala Harris with provocative remarks made during Donald Trump's campaign, Americans elected Donald Trump as the 47th president of the United States in an unprecedented political comeback.
Well, I think it was historic in the fact that, first of all, I don't remember ever hearing of a situation where a presidential candidate, a major candidate, withdrew from the election only about 3 months before it was over. So that was a surprise.
While many voters expressed concern about the future of the United States under Republican leadership, others argue that the two-party system may be ineffective and that independent parties are able to bring true change. In fact, young Americans were less likely to vote during this election due to dissatisfaction with both candidates.
But I do think that the lack of an ability to allow for third parties to actually participate, new parties. I told the students today, we keep voting for the same things and expecting different results. Isn't that the definition of insanity?
As more and more young people are educated about world issues and politics, a demand for young Americans to get involved in politics and their local community is growing.
I think one way young people can get involved in politics and stuff is to use social media platforms to push their own ideas, especially if they're not young enough, because that is a way for them to form a platform, especially if they are underprivileged and do not have the means to get stronger or more powerful stuff like that.
It helps to understand that some people are out there just putting things out just because they want to sow discord. And as young people, you should be able to recognize that and understand truly how our government works, so that way you can be part of the solution and not the problem.
And as dissatisfaction between both candidates grows over elections, Americans are looking for other ways to evaluate politics or enact change.
I think it's going to be more or less more of what we're used to now. A lot of uncertainty, a lot of division, and a lot of arguing that I feel like probably won't be addressed quickly.
Despite what happened during the election, students hope our new president focuses on issues they find important.
How I envision the future of the United States is a very hard right push to right-wing conservative ideals. And this push can hurt a lot of specific minority groups. And so I think it falls on the left and the Democrats to make up for that and to figure out new ways and platforms to figure out how to protect those certain groups and certain rights.
While the election this year had unexpected outcomes, students hope that the new administration will address various issues that require attention. This was Martin. Back to you in the studio.
The U.S. will hold the inauguration of President Trump on Monday, January 20th. You can watch it live on any news channel at 9 a.m.
We are proud to announce Spring Valley has once again been recognized as a Magnet School of Excellence.
This distinction awarded by Magnet Schools of America last 2 years, recognizing our commitment to excellence in our IB program. This is a testament to the hard work students tackle every day at our school and dedication of Spring Valley to deliver a rigorous education.
We now know the date of one of our biggest career fairs at school. It's just a few weeks away, and it will include more than 70 businesses and colleges. Have you ever considered working at Caesar's Palace, the FBI, or for masonry companies or car companies? Come meet people with those companies and see what it takes to join them. Or check out places where you might work this summer. Cowabunga Bay, Jersey Mike's, and the Boys and Girls Club will be there to talk about work. Now, save the date in your phone, February 6th from 9 a.m. to noon. Plan to spend your lunch break checking out this College and Career Expo. And speaking of planning for your futures, CTE students need to start studying. Our end-of-program testing and workplace readiness tests are next month. All CTE students in their advanced classes will take the workplace readiness test on February 19th and 20th during your scheduled classes. Then, a week later, on the 26th and 27th, they will take their end-of-program tests. You can find practice tests on Kahoot and Book It. Good luck, Grizzlies! And get ready to watch Elle Woods make her way on our Spring Valley stage. The production of Legally Blonde is just a few weeks away, so save the date in your calendar. The spring musical will hit the stage February 13th through 15th, so spend your Valentines with our theater crew for a great performance. Teachers, there will be a special showing for you on the 11th at 4 p.m.
Today is your last chance to enter the raffle for a free bike or scooter. Spring Valley is raffling off 4 bikes and 4 scooters. Students will just need 15 grab points to enter the raffle. Head to the guard redemption table to enter the raffle. The lucky winners will be chosen from all entries at random and informed of their prize after second lunch on January 17th. Good luck!
You only have 2 weeks left to finalize your elective choices for next year. In case you missed the electives we showcased here on GNN, you can look through them yourself on our YouTube website. If you want to look at them again, go to our YouTube page and click on the electives playlist. The QR code is on the screen. There's many clubs happening today after school. Fiber Arts Club is for you. It will be in room 832. Today, for all our gamers, our gaming club will be in the library. Or check out Spanish Honor Society in room 914. If you want to learn about Filipino culture, then join FASU, which will be in room 216. For those interested in the military, NJROTC will be in portable 15. For our actors, Thespian Society will be in room 405. Explore the fascinating Korean culture and join Korean Club in room 207. Or try out your courtroom skills in mock trial today. There will be a meeting in room 406. Literature Club meets every other week in room 218 to discuss books and other forms of literature. And reminder, all clubs start at 2:01 p.m.
If you want to get ready for the ACTs, sign up for the ACT Boot Camp. This 3-day camp is from January 24th to the 26th. Spring Valley students have a discounted cost as low as $199. To enroll, just scan the QR code on the screen, visit the website, or call the number. Make sure to use Go Grizzlies at checkout. And we have another option to help you with the ACT, even if you can't afford the time or money for the boot camp. National Honor Society is stepping up to offer tutoring sessions every Monday and Friday from 1:30 p.m. to 2 p.m. NHS will be hosting a student-led study group for the ACT in the library. Come take practice tests and learn testing strategies from the seniors who took the ACT last year. Please see Mrs. Dansford in room 822 for any questions you might have.
Our girls' basketball team is celebrating a win.
Kenna, what's happening in sports?
Thanks, Kareem. Shout out to our women's basketball team. The varsity girls basketball team capped off Thursday night's home game with a big 63-30 win. The Lady Grizzlies are now 5-1 in conference play and had a solid team performance over Palo Verde. The girls took the lead early and never looked back. Mia led all scorers with 29 points, 9 steals, and 7 rebounds, while the Grizzlies had 7 scorers contribute throughout the game. Breezy balanced the attack with 11 points, Mayana 9, Ajane 7, and Kenya, Safina, and Aubrey chipping in as well. Kenya led all rebounders with 9 in the game. Next up for the Lady Grizzlies are 2 home games next week versus Arbor View and Liberty. The girls would like your support on Tuesday and Thursday as they look to continue in conference play. We have another home game tonight, giving you a chance to come out and support our athletes. To end the week off, today Spring Valley is back on the road to play Coronado. Flag football will be here at home against Faith Lutheran, and bowling will be at Samstown against Secta. All game times are on the screen if you need them. Get out there and support our Grizzly athletes. Track has begun. Meet them out on the track near the press box Monday through Thursday from 2:15 to 4 p.m. Be sure to bring running shoes and water. For more information, stop by Coach Daly's room 918 at 1:30 p.m. Wednesday through Friday. In local sports news, Inter Miami's first preseason match against Club America will be kicking off here at Allegiant Stadium on January 18th. Tickets are on sale for just $99 and can go up to $500 for the best seats. Barcelona legends Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez have been included in the squad and will be playing, so don't miss out on a chance to see 2 of the best soccer players in the world. Now back to you guys at the desk.
It's almost time for lunch. What's in store for today, Kareem?
Today, the cafeteria is serving up takeout, cheese, and pineapple pizza, Donley tacos, and grab-and-go chicken burrito salad with sides. If you're confused about the lunches, the breakdown is on the screen.
Or you could try one of our food trucks. Santiago's food truck will be coming every Tuesday and Thursdays. You can get tacos for $3 and plates for $11. Food therapy will also be coming by every Friday with $10 plate options.
Seniors, so far only 2 people have contributed photos into the senior slideshow. This is the video that will be played at graduation and during your senior breakfast. If you want to have your friends to be included, you must submit photos. They must be school appropriate. All photos will be reviewed. Scan the QR code to submit them for approval. And you're running out of time to get yourself a senior ad in the yearbook. The deadline for you to get your own page in the yearbook is February 13th. This is your opportunity to include all your favorite photos from the year. Show off your best pics with your family and friends, starting at only $85 per ad. Family members can even include a message. Senior ads can be purchased on the Johnson's website. See Mrs. Verdosa in room 213 if you have any questions. And speaking of the yearbook, in just 2 weeks, the prices will go up. Yearbooks are currently $95 and will go up to $100 on February 1st. Grizzlies, it is super important you pre-order your yearbook. They have sold out for the last 4 years. Order yours at the banker or on the Johnson's website.
It's been a chilly week.
How will our weather look like, Bella?
It's been a cold week this week. Friday will be a high of 58 with a low of 36. Saturday will be a high of 55 with a low of 33. Sunday will be a high with a 53 and a low of 33. Monday will be a high of 52 with a low of 29. 2025 marks the 8-year anniversary of the Nintendo Switch, and what better way to celebrate than to release a second one? Nintendo finally revealed the Nintendo Switch 2 in a short first look trailer, and rumors are pointing to be a bigger and better console with massive hardware upgrades. Along with that, a new Mario Kart with 24 racers that also teased the Nintendo Switch 2 is set to release this year. And more information will be revealed on April 2nd in the first Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. Now back to you at the desk.
All this year, our librarian is introducing us to books we might not have considered reading. She hopes you will come check them out in the library.
In this week's edition of Books with Ms. B, she is showing us a variety of interesting fiction and nonfiction.
Hey Grizzlies, welcome to Books with Miss B for the new year. New year, new books. I've got nonfiction new books and I have fiction new books, a whole bunch of really great new stuff. The Swans of Harlem, about 5 black ballerinas and the dance theater of Harlem during the Civil Rights Movement. This one, Paranormal Ranger, is a Navajo investigates the unexplained. So if you're into like freaky deaky creepy stuff, that's the unexplained, that's for you. A Greater Goal, about women's soccer and the fight for equal pay. Of course. Got fantastic vegan recipes if you're interested in trying something new. Also, A Geek in Japan. I grew up in Japan for a bit. I love this book. Very, very fun. Moving into the fiction. A lot of really great new stuff. Karma of the Sun. 6 suns, 6 blasts in the sky, a 7th and the earth will die. This is a post-apocalyptic world set in the Himalayan mountains. Thieves' Gambit. Legendary family of thieves who lie, cheat, steal, and win. Left-Handed Booksellers of London. This is an alternate London in 1983, which isn't that long ago, if you ask me. This is booksellers and magic, New World, Old World. I am a right-handed librarian, so there you go. Come on into the library, Grizzlies. It's a new year, new stuff to read.
Stay tuned for next week's Books with Ms. B to find even more books you might want to consider. If you miss anything important,
Or if a QR code went by too quickly,
you can find these daily announcements on search Spring
Valley
Valley
High
High School
School.
and look for our GNN and Grizzly logo for the correct school. This is Veronique
Kareem.
Kenna, Bella
of the Grizzly News Network.
Have a
Have a
Fantastic
fantastic
Friday,
Friday, Grizzlies.